Hey, Mark Rodriguez here, and we're going to continue on with the King of Fire's Destiny. So in the last episode, the King of Fire tournament continues, and we have Terry Bogard versus Chin Gensai, and during the fight, Gensai's gore gets cracked, so he leaves the fight. So it's hard to tell, did he leave the fight because he's impressed by Terry Bogard's skill, or is it because, like, yeah, I'm out of booze, I'm out of here, you know, that kind of thing. So, Team Fatal Fury advances, and very similar to the old Fatal Fury game with the cutscenes, Geese Howard is not happy that they're advancing. At the same time, Billy Khan is also not happy because he knows that Lily girl, or Lily stand-in, I think her name is Elizabeth, I gotta remember what her name is, but I keep calling her Lily because she reminds me of the girl from the Fatal Fury anime, but either way, he is not happy that she is siding with Terry Bogard, you know? So, other than that, we also have the match of Kim Kaplan versus Clark. Kim Kaplan has a bit of an advantage. He does his super, that's pretty cool. But then Clark does his super, and, you know, he wins. So, there you go. And then finally, we got this epic match. We got Benimaru versus Brian Battler. And Brian Battler is possessed by, like, this dark, orochi energy and everything. And he's kind of like a zombie. He's kind of, like, in other words, like I said in the last episode, it's very similar to the fight between Videl and Svobovich from early Dragon Ball Z Buu Saga during that martial arts tournament, where of course he was also possessed by like evil power of Babidi, and no matter what you do to him, he keeps getting back up. And it's a similar case here. No matter what Benimaru does to him, Brian Battler keeps getting back up. And yeah, and it gets to the point where, again, similar to the Videl match, Benimaru hits him on the side of the neck and cracks it, and I'm surprised that no one said nothing, because even in Dragon Ball, everybody was kind of shocked and oh my god, and Videl's disqualified because she killed the guy. Here, Benimaru was kind of like, hey, I kind of overdid it, you know, but no one is like saying he's disqualified or you murderer, or, you know, that stuff. But either way, it doesn't matter because Brian Battler gets back up with his neck all out of whack, and he just grabs his hand and just, you know, back to normal, and he's still fighting, and he's like powering up and everything, and of course Kyo's like, oh shit, like everyone's basically oh shit, but Kyo is warning Benimaru to stop being so cocky and take it seriously, so they're both going to charge at each other, and of course we're going to see what happens next, and I can't wait. Come on, man, they just show Benimaru being thrown out, but without like showing what happened exactly or whatever, like... Is that illegal, just choking onto your opponent? But yeah, so Goro just choked the fucking Orochi out of him. Jeez. Okay, so Goro is so powerful, he can actually take out two people that are like, you know, possessed by the dark Orochi stuff. So Benimaru's just a bitch, basically speaking, because Goro can take him down. He's like very winded, but he can still take him down. Wait, that's not how King of Fighters works. You can't just fucking tag in and tag out. Goro has to be defeated. Like, whatever. Yeah, you don't want those punches to connect. Well, I guess they are connecting now. Oh shit, really? Japan, Fatal Fury, Ikari, and the women's team. Alright guys, I gotta say, what an episode. So right off the bat, Benimaru was just sent flying out of the ring. And I got disappointed because I really wanted to see Brian Battler kick his ass or a bit more in the fight. But I guess it makes sense. They both charged at each other, and I guess Brian Battler was stronger and Benimaru got knocked out. But I would have liked to have seen what happened there. But anyways, Goro Diamond steps up. And at first it looked kind of bad because Goro's trying to pick up Brian Battler, but he can't even move him. So it's like, oh shit. But they do it as a test of strength. Goro does manage to overpower him, and then Goro chokes him. Literally chokes the Orochi out of him. He chokes him out, and the last couple of seconds before he passes out and stuff, you do see Brian Battler's eyes turn back to normal, so it's kind of interesting there. I do wonder though, if they're going to show them wake up later and be normal again. We'll have to find out. But anyways, Goro won the match. Then Lucky Glauber steps up, throwing a fucking basketball at, you know, 50,000 miles per hour or whatever. Goro kicks him in the leg and snaps it. And in the crowd, Mai, King, and Yuri are watching, and Mai can tell that, yeah, his leg got broken and all that kind of stuff. But Lucky Glauber stomps that same leg and jumps super high to do a one hell of a slam dunk and throws the ball so hard that it knocks Goro out. And I thought that was it, but Goro's still able to get back up. and Goro did all his judo shit, threw him around, grabbed him, did that famous, you know, back and forth slam that he does in the games and stuff like that. And then he does some kind of like weird senton pin where he pins him down, and the time runs out, and I guess when you're on the floor, there's a timer. There's a 10-second timer. It's kind of weird the rules they added for this, but yeah, Lucky Glauber can't get up, even though it's very clear that Goro's using a lot of strength to keep him down, and Goro wins the match. That's 2 down, and I gotta say that looks bad for Benimaru, because at first these guys look powerful, but it looks like Goro is just fucking strong enough to take down these guys that are influenced by Orochi power with his own strength and stuff. So Benimaru, you just suck, man. So anyways, another weird thing that kind of breaks the rules, because King of Fighters doesn't work that way, is that Goro's tired, so Kyo tags himself in and says, yeah, I'll take care of the rest. Like, dude, that's not King of Fighters, okay? But whatever. So, anyways, Kyo is not going to fight against Heavy D, and Heavy D is just powered up with the Orochi power and everything, and they fight it out, and Kyo knows that he has, like, Orochi power, like, you're part of the Orochi clan. I don't know how you're using those powers, though, but it's not going to work on me. And as they fight, Heavy D's got these powerful punches that send fucking shockwaves, and he actually punches Kyo out of the ring, but Kyo's able to grab him to the turnbuckle, not the turnbuckle, the ring post, and flip himself back in before, you know, before he can actually fall out. So he gets back into the ring, they fight it out. Kyo does the, oh my god, the 180 Shiki or Lochinagi, whatever it's called, his super, you know, special move with the fire, and yeah, that knocks out Heavy D, and they won. So, while the fight is going on, Terry Bogard gets a phone call, and because, you know, Terry Bogard's in a crowd and stuff, he gets a phone call, he gets up and he heads out. Hyder knows about this, Hyder tapped his phone, and Hyder's like, don't go, it's a trap, but the thing is, if he doesn't go, that girl's gonna die, so, you know. And the clever thing is the clever thing is that Hyder like pat him or something on the shoulder, but he actually left a little homing device, you know what I mean? So, later on with the Japan team going forward, it shows that the people that are advancing are the women team, the Ikari team, the Japan team, and the Fear Fury team. Andy and Joe are worried about where's Terry Bogard, what's going on, not answering his phone, that kind of stuff. So in the meantime, the girl, which I'm going to keep calling Lily, I think it's Elizabeth, I'm going to keep calling her Lily, is there with Billy Khan, and they have like this trap set up. Of course, they want to kill him. They know Terry Bogart's going to try to save her, and they're going to kill him when he gets there and stuff. And she's kind of like, oh, he'll never come for me. You know, I'm the person to try to poison him. He's not going to rescue me, and all that. So, it seems that Billy Khan also kind of cares about her in some kind of way. But you know how it is. He's still loyal to Geese. So it's kind of like he's doing this to keep her out of Geese's plans, but also like, you know, if he keeps doing this kind of stuff, well, if she keeps doing this kind of stuff, she might get killed alongside Terry Bogard, so he doesn't want that, but at the same time, you know, he's still a bad guy, he's still doing what Geese wants, you know, whatever Geese says still goes higher priority than whatever he wants with her, I guess. And even she says that, yeah, the man I like is like a lone wolf. He fights for freedom. He can do what he wants or whatever. Unlike, you know, a chained dog like you and that kind of crap. So, of course, that hurts Billy. It gets him in the field a little bit. And then suddenly, someone knocks on the door. And, of course, it's Terry Bogard. And Terry Bogard's going to go against Billy Khan. And we'll see what happens in the next episode. And one thing I see is that in the next episode, the previews, is going to be like all-out Fatal Fury. Like, it's all like Terry, Andy, and Joe fighting against all the guys, Terry, you know, all the thugs and stuff, and Billy Khan. And then, they should have had Raiden cameo there. I don't care if he's not King of Fighters until, like, the 13th game or so. They should have had him in there. But anyways, they're going to have to match between Terry and Geese, and the whole thing, like, about, you know, getting payback for killing his father and everything. So the next episode, even though it's King of Fighters Destiny, it pretty much feels like it's going to be like this Fatal Fury just type episode. And it's just so interesting about this show, about how they combine the original Fatal Fury storyline, but they mix it up with the King of Fighters storyline with Kyo and the Orochi stuff and Rugal, Vice Mature and all that. So it's very interesting how they do that, how they make it all take place in the same time. As you guys know, the whole, you know, weird timeline with the difference in ages of the Fatal Fury and the Art of Fighting People, because how it takes place, but then like King of Fighters kind of ignores that and makes them all coexist in the same timeline or whatever. So it's kind of weird that King of Fighters 94, at least this version of King of Fighters 94, is taking place at the same time that Fatal Fury is taking place, the very first Fatal Fury. So that's very interesting how they're doing all that. But anyway, that's enough out of me. I'm very impressed. I can't wait for the next episode. Of course, you know me, I'm a big Fatal Fury fan and everything, and I can't wait to see the showdown between Geese and Terry. That's going to be fucking awesome. So, yeah, we'll see you next time, guys.